touch your heart meridian to your heart, it shorts the circuit out and your heart stops. Now, they've never been able to prove that because they've never been able to get a hand there on somebody who wasn't dead. Because the body resists it. And you'll even see the body will do this to try to pull the heart away from it. Because the body knows instinctively what's wrong and what isn't. Right? And this is something that's really, that we've lost the instinct for, is listening to what our body tells us. Because if we listen to what our body tells us, we might be sick. I go outside in, well, he knows, I go outside in cold weather all winter long. The only thing I wore was a hoodie. Mm-hmm. I don't feel cold.
And sandals too.
And sandals too, but that's comfort more than
I'm the
anything.
same way.
The only reason that I wear socks is because of the damage to this foot. This foot will get so cold it hurts. Like I can't go into a lake with it. Like Lake Erie, I went into it once and it was like somebody stabbing me in the foot with a knife. This one was fine, but there's nerve damage here, so it doesn't react well to it. But
You can continue on. Keep going.
you sure?
Yeah.
Now?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do that last part again. We'll add the fourth thing to it, and then we'll wrap up this particular video. If I add the quadrant theory to this, okay, the quadrant theory states that these fingers are allergic to that foot. If better yet, they're allergic to that ankle back at the back of your heel. So if I take this, and I won't say the sound, I'll just think C, and we have the forward bow, we have the C, we have the quadrant, and there's quite a shock to it. And you can do it, but it's one step at a time. Now this is the beginner stuff, right? We've only taken what is the second principle, which is the cycle of destruction, which, as I said, is the foundation, the wall that holds the building up underground in the foundation. That's the only part that we're looking at. In the next one, we're going to do the 24-hour diurnal cycle. I don't have to do the yin and yang, which is a principle, because the 24-hour diurnal cycle is a yin and yang principle. They are married together. So if I'm doing, and the 24-hour diurnal cycle is more deep than the yin yang symbol is, which is hard to imagine, but it is when it applies to Kyusho, not when it applies philosophically, but when it applies to actually to Kyusho. And we'll show that in the next video, because that is just mind-boggling when you disrupt the energy flow in somebody's body. And my absolute favorite of it all is then you go from there and you hit them back with their own energy. And you have not experienced pain until you've had somebody hit you with your own energy. You really kind of wish you'd die at that point in time. Right? I always do that really, really carefully, because you don't know what the result is going to be to somebody, but it's exquisite when it happens. Okay, that's it. Thank you. On to the next video.